Hello friends, welcome to Learning Perspective, and in this video we will discuss about perspective of overhead tank. So this is our plan of the tank, which is in the length 4500 mm by 4500 mm length by width, and the height of the tank is 7500 mm height of the column plus 3000 mm height of the rectangular tank, height of the box. So now we are going to draw the perspective of this overhead tank. So first of all, let us understand the plan and section, and then after we will proceed further to draw perspective drawing. So here the plan is 4500 by 4500, and the four columns which has to be located at an offset of 300 mm by 300 mm, and the size of the column is 900 by 900 mm. And if we are going to look the section, then the section of the tank is 4500 mm, obviously that is taken from the plan, and the height is taken 3000 mm, and height of the column is taken as a 7500 millimeter. Now in this perspective, this blue color line is our picture plane. Picture plane is the plane where our plan of the object which is to be touched, which is going to be raised. Then after we have taken vanishing point. So these two are the vanishing point, and this is our station point. And from this station point we have also taken the horizontal projections. So this is the drawing which are going to be draw in AutoCAD. So we will start. So I will be go to the AutoCAD, create a new file, turn off the grid. Now assume that we have the A3 paper size, and the size of the A3 paper is 42 cm by 29.7 centimeter. So I will be draw the rectangle. So I will be go very slowly so that you can also able to create parallelly side by side. So first of all, I will be changing the font of the command line so that you can able to understand what the command I am going to use. So for that, OP enter, display font, and always use monospec bold italic 14. So this is our font of the command line has been changed so that you can able to understand which command I am going to use. Now I am going to take rectangle command, REC enter, specify first point, and click on dimension. The length of the dimension is 42 centimeter, and the width of the dimension is 29.7 centimeter, and you have to click anywhere to draw the rectangle. So this is our rectangle, this is our size of the sheet is completed. Now, so in this sheet we are going to draw this perspective, right? So what we are going to do, we have to take some scale. So we are going to take the scale 1:1, and we are going to take the scale 1:1. 1 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, and we are going to this nice perspective view. So first of all, we are going to choose the scale 1:1, and then after we are going to draw the plan of the scale. So I am going to draw the plan, and the line at the rate, length is 4.5, less than, angle is 225, at the rate 4.5 less than 225. So this is my one line. Again, at the rate 4.5 less than 315, at the rate 4.5 less than 45, and finally close the line. So this is my one plan I had drawn, and we have to draw the column offset with 0.3 by 0.3. So you know, with the help of drafter you can draw a parallel line at an offset of 0.3. So I am going to directly take the offset 0.3 0.3 from here, and then after I'm going to take the offset 0.9 by 0.9. So offset 0.9 by 0.9, and then fillet all the corner, F enter, R enter, 0, multiple, and then after select this column, mirror to the opposite side. You can obviously draw in your sheet. Again mirror to the opposite side. Okay, so our plan has been drawn. Now we are going to draw one horizontal line. This horizontal line, which is to be picture plane on which our object is going to be rest. Now we have to locate the station point. So from this intersection of the picture plane and this object, I am going to draw one vertical line, and let us say I am going to take the horizontal line from here, and this is our station point. The intersection of these two lines is our station point, and then after we have to draw the side view. So this is our side view. So 4500 by 3000. So first of all I have to draw the column. So I am going to one line approximate from here, or even though I can also take the offset in the AutoCAD language, 75 to 7.5. And then after draw one vertical line. And then after take the offset of 0.3, 0.9 on this side, and here 0.3 offset, and then there is a rectangle. So I'm going to take the offset of 0.3 or draw the line. Vertical is 3003, and on this side is 4.5, and then after mirror these two lines and trim all the unnecessary things. So our side view has been drawn. So I am going to keep the plan and side view in a black color, and this picture plane, all the important lines are I am going to keep in a blue color. This is also important line. Now I am going to take horizontal projection from this point, and this projection I am going to take with a very light color because of this projection lines are helpful for drawing the object. Now I am going to draw the line of 45 degree from this intersection. So at the rate, that's the length is 10, less 10 is 45, which is going to be extend towards your this point, and I am going to draw one vertical line. Similarly, I am going to draw mirror these two lines. These are to my projection line. Now you have to choose your horizon. Now based on your horizon, your object viewer maybe look like. So right now I'm going to take the horizon. Let's say this is my horizon. So I'm going to take the horizon in between top of the column to the top of the tank, right? So in between this height I'm going to take the horizon. So I'm also going to make the color of this line is blue because this is our horizon. So I'm typing here so that you can able to understand. This is our horizon. This is our picture plane. This is our measure line. This is our station point, and I am going to draw an object at an angle of 45 degree, right? Plan at an angle of 45 degree. So you have to draw the line from the station point 45 degree, and you have to extend this line up to the picture plane, and you have to draw the one vertical line. Similarly, again draw one vertical line, and now these are to your vanishing point. So vanishing point 1, and this one is vanishing point 2. I am saving the drawing. That's a desktop. Now what is our next step? Our next step is, we have already taken all the projections, bottom of the tank, top of the column, and top of the tank, right? Now next what we are going to do, we have to connect all the corner to the station point. So we have to draw the line and connect all the corner to the station point. Now obviously these are the projection lines, so these lines should not be too much dark. So all these lines you have to draw in a very lightly manner. Now unfortunately this corner and this corner meet at a same point, so this corner will not be, we are going to be plot. If you are taking your station point somewhere about here, at that time all this corner will be plotted. So we will also I will also make another video where our station point is at different location and horizon is at different location, so that you can also see the plan of the tank, and you can also see all the 4 columns. Here right now we are going to see 3 columns only, 1, 2, 3, because of we are exactly standing on our this corner, right? And our horizon is up to this level. So this is what we are going to plot. Now all these lines are projection lines, so I am going to change the color of this line to a very light. Now what we are going to do, we have to take the vertical lines from all these things. Now one thing we have to notice, this corner we should have to be located, but unfortunately this corner we cannot be located. So what we have to do, we have to extend this line, right? So I am going to extend this line to this picture plane. So I am going to extend this line to this picture plane. Similarly, I am also going to extend this line to the picture plane, and then after draw one vertical line. So why we have to extend this line? Because of, as you can see, this corner we cannot be located, because of unfortunately this corner cannot be located in any situation, whether your station point is here, here or anywhere. So at that time you have to extend this line, and this extended line is called as a dummy line, because of you are taking the dummy projection of extended projection of this corner. So this is our dummy line, so we have to extend this corner towards up to the picture plane, and you have to take, or you have to draw the vertical projections from that line. So these 2 lines are very most important for us. That is our dummy line. So I am going to change the color of that 2 lines, let's say red color, right? Because of these 2 lines are very most important. Now what you do draw, you do take all the vertical projections from this intersection. So I am going to take all the vertical projections, and obviously these projections are also to be very likely, and I am copying all this projection. And if you wish, you can remove all this line, but if you keep, then you can also keep as it is. So right now, for your clarity purpose, I am trimming all this line. Because of that, lines are required only to take the vertical projections only, and all these vertical lines I am going to change the color to the very light. Okay, after that, what is our next step? Our next step is we have to connect the point to the vanishing points. So first of all, we have now I'm going to change the color, let's say magenta, and let's say our line weight is about 0.6 mm, and I am turn on the line width and I am drawing a one reference line here. Now I am going to one line from this corner to this corner. Okay, and then I am going to take the projection or connecting all these points to the vanishing point. Similarly, also going to connect this point to the vanishing point. Why? Because of this is our tank, height of the tank. Like this is our top of the tank, this is our top of the column, right? And what we are going to do? We are going to do next is we have to connect this measure line, dummy line. So this is called as a dummy line. This red color line is called as a dummy line. So now what we are going to take? We are going to take the opposite connection from this dummy line to the vanishing point. And right now, for clarity purpose, I am going to change this line color is about, let's say, green color, because of this is important for us, right? So what we are going to do, we have taken these lines. Now we are going to slowly connecting to the perspective of the tank. So this vertical line which is going to show this corner of this tank, right? This corner of the tank is showing this vertical line. Then after I am going to draw the line from here to here, and then after I am going to draw a line from here to here, and again from this point to this point. This one will be shows our plan, or let's say top of the tank. This is from the right hand side view, this is from left hand side view. So I am going to apply match property to all these lines. Right, and then after we have to locate the position of the column. So as you can see, this is our corner of the column, this is also our corner of the column, and this is also our corner of the column, right? So our corner of the column is from here, this is our corner of the column, right? This is our corner of the column. So in the PDF you can also see the corner of the column. So what we are going to do, we are going to take the corner of this column to the corner of this column, and this is our vertical line. So we are going to draw the line from this point to the tank, and then after this is our corner, right? This is our corner of the column. So we are going to draw line from this point up to this red color line, or sorry, green color line, because of this green color line is showing our dummy projections line. Okay, so this is our dummy line, and this green color line is connecting from dummy line to the vanishing point. So I am going to trim this line. Similarly, I am also going to draw the line from this corner of this column to this point, and then trim this line, and then apply the, or connecting all this point, and then apply the match property. So this is our center column is located. Okay, so this our column is located. Now we have to locate these two columns. So this column we have to locate as well as this column. I think we have not plotted this corner of this column, so that should be located, and we will draw the one line. we don't require this line, so we will trim this line and we will apply the match property. Okay, now we are going to locate this corner. So this green color line is very most important, because of that is our dummy projections, and on this dummy projections we are going to take the corner, we are going to take projection of this corner of the column. So we are going to draw the line from this point to the top of the tank, as well as from this point to the top of the tank, and then trim this line connecting these two lines. Why I had connected these 2 points? Because of this line showing the corner of the column. As you can see, this line showing this corner of the column, and this corner of the column we cannot draw a line from here to here, but we have to draw the line from this point to the opposite vanishing point, right? So this is our projection line, so I am applying very light projection, and then after, from this intersection of the corner we are going to draw the vertical line, and then trim this line and apply the match property. So this is how our corner of the column has been drawn. Apply the match property to all these lines, right? Similarly, we have to plot this corner of the column. So for that, first of all we have to take the corner. So this is our corner of the column, which is going to be extended up to the green line. Because of this green line is our dummy projection line. Similarly, this corner of the column is also going to be extended up to the green line. Trim this line connecting these two lines, connecting this line from this point to this point, opposite vanishing point. And then after, this is our third corner of the column, and then after trim the line and match all the things. So this is how our perspective line has been drawn. So all the perspective corners has been drawn, and this is our final perspective of this overhead tank. So I am going to select dark line, right click, select similar, everything has been selected. So this dark line showing our perspective of this overhead tank. So I am just going to select all this line and then copy to this other side so that you can able to understand. So this is what our final perspective of the overhead tank. Now here we have taken the horizon in between this point to this point. So that's why what is happening, we are going to see only this type of the tank. From we are standing here and our horizon is at here, so we are going to just see this view. But if we are going to set our horizon, this is our horizon, this blue color line is our horizon. So if we are going to set horizon at a top level, so at that time we can see the top of the tank as well. And if we are going to set our horizon at bottom of the tank, then we are going to see the bottom of the tank horizon, bottom of the tank as well. So I will also prepare other videos where our horizon is going to be set at top of the tank, horizon is going to be set. Right now our horizon is set mid of the tank. Then after we are going to set horizon at bottom of the tank and connecting all these points, and finally prepare the perspective video. So this is how our perspective of the overhead tank has been prepared. So I wish all of you have got the idea how to draw the perspective in the sketchbook as well as in the AutoCAD as well. So if you have any doubts or any query or any questions, so you can feel free to ask in comment box. I will try to give the answer as soon as possible. And you can also draw the perspective in your sketchbook as well after seeing this video. And in the sketchbook, if you have any doubt or query, so you can feel free to ask. And finally, I am going to show you one more PDF in which all the different perspective has been drawn. So I am going to share that PDF as well, so that you can also practice with yourself, and you can also try yourself. But I will also prepare all the perspective videos by day, and you can also take the reference. So these are the 4 perspective drawing. So I had also prepared the video of this staircase, so you can take the reference of this video to draw this perspective. Right now we have drawn this tank. In this video I had shown you this type of perspective of overhead tank, where our horizon lies in between top of the tank to the top of the column. And then I am also going to share two more video where our horizon is top of the tank and bottom of the tank. Then after, here what we have taken the angle at 45 degree, right? But here our angle of the tank is 30 degree and 60 degree. So this is 60 degree, this one is 30 degree. And here, as you can see, the dummy projections are going to be taken. And this is our thing which is going to be prepared. Then after, this is our perspective of the building. So I will also prepare these 2 videos as well. So where our angle is going to be changed, and this is our perspective of one building where the side view is going to be prepared. So, and last one is, this is our one more perspective view. This is our side view of the perspective view. This perspective view is little bit complex because there are so many projections that we need to be drawn. Because of here, as you can see, there are so many projections and so many things. So many vertical projections are there, so many side projections are there, and we have to connect all that things to the vanishing point. But concept is same. So if you will be go very slowly and clear all your concepts, so that things maybe happen. So here, as you can see, there are 1, 2 and 3 dummy projections are going to be taken because of these 3 lines which cannot be going to be possible to take on the picture plane. These 3 projections cannot be possible to take on the picture plane. Because of that, 3 lines are going to be reached at a same point on the picture plane. So we have to extend this line as well as this line as well as this line, dummy projections. As you can see here, dummy projections are going to be taken, and same thing you have to also take dummy projections on the opposite side as well. So as you can see, this is our this is what our horizon lies about the tank. So as you can see the 4 on the top of the tank. Similarly, if you will be set your horizon at bottom of the tank, you will be see the bottom of the tank as well. And here, as you can see, 30-60 degrees. So here this dummy projection is going to be taken, this dummy projection is going to be taken, and all the 4 corners you are also going to be seeing. And this is our perspective of the building, right? And this is our perspective of the staircase. So all that things is going to be prepared. So I will show you right now. I have prepared the video of this perspective as well as this perspective. Now I will be prepared the video of this perspective where our angle is going to be changed and horizon is going to be changed. Same perspective where horizon is at bottom of the tank. And then after I will also prepare the video of this building, and lastly I will also prepare the video of this object as well. So I hope all of you enjoyed this video, and wish you all the best of luck for your perspective, learning of the perspective as well as creating the perspective on sketchbook as well as in AutoCAD as well. So thank you so much for viewing this video. Please like, share this video if you feel that other can take the benefit from this video as well. So please like and share these videos as well.